Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about Artificial Somnambulism 8 and 9th difficulty. Now, I'm still on the 10th difficulty. It is extremely hard, but the thing is, I'm not too worried about it. So I haven't actually done Limbo just yet because I'm not strong enough, but what I'm totally cool about it is because this resets in 9 days, and what is coming between then and now, that would be the 1.1 update. Along with that, a bunch of stuff in the event shop, right? So as soon as the 1.1 event drops, I'm gonna spam all my refills, buy out the shop as much as possible, get all the resources just to upgrade my characters, and just push my level super fast. And I'm pretty sure with that kind of time investment, I'm gonna be able to handle the Limbo just fine. Okay, going back to today's topic, let's talk about 8 and 9, but first, I want to quickly go through what difficulty 8 is all about. 8 and 9 are kind of similar, the concept is the same, just that 9 is slightly more difficult, so I'm going to put in more time into explaining what 9 is all about. Now the thing is, in both the 8th and 9th difficulty, you can only retain one single character moving on between each of the different stages, right? So there are 5 different stages, let's take a look. So this is difficulty number 8, and you can see that there are 2 main typings over here, right? So every alternate floors, it's going to be beast types, and the 2nd and 4th floors, they're going to be star types. So this content makes it super clear that you need to have multiple DPS types, which means for the 1st, 3rd, and 5th fights, you want to bring a mineral type to perform your best, and for the 2nd and 4th fights, you want to bring a plant type DPS to perform your best. So for me right now, how I dealt with the 8th difficulty is to use Eternity on floor 1, 3, and 5, and to use Eagle on floors 2 and 4. Now let's take a look at one run and what is the gimmick over here, because every single one of these floors, every single one of these difficulties rather, they have their own gimmick. So over here, we're up against some star type enemies, which means I will be using Eagle. Okay, so this is a special effect over here. Roll a dice every single round, different numbers cause different effects. I cannot recall what each of them do, but let's see what we get. Okay, we got a 3, which is Enduring. Okay, so one random character gains Enduring, which is when the caster is attacked by reality damage, damage taken reduction plus 30%. Now, aside from that, we also have the Versatile card, as you can see on the right. So damage dealt plus 100% for all allies for 1 round. So the way you want to use this is probably when you're throwing out your ultimate, which we will see in this video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clear all of my skills and charge up Eagle's ultimate. Alright, we roll a 5 here, which is Moxie plus 2 for the ally with the lowest Moxie, so this is very effective. But of course, this is entirely random, which is not very consistent. So if you're stuck in one particular stage, you might need to keep on redoing this for the best RNG rolls. Okay, and now we got a 2. One random character gains 1 round of concealment, so I think you cannot be attacked by reality DPS, right? Yep, dodges reality damage dealt by non-ultimate attacks. Okay, so now Eagle has her ultimate up. Let's take a look at the Versatile card in combination with her ultimate over here, which just does a lot of damage and has a plus 70% chance to crit. I'm hoping that we crit. Now the thing is, take note that this says damage dealt plus 100%. It will not stack with Exaltation, for example, or if you are using other characters like Pickles in the future or Unli. So damage dealt plus 15%, that will not stack with the Versatile card here. I can actually just show you, and we're gonna drop an ultimate here, and hopefully we get to see a crit, right?
So long lives this, and this gives power.
Oh, I am wrong. So it actually stacks. And that is a crit, 17k. So it actually stacks. Damage up plus 100% should be the yellow effect over here, as you can see, right? So that actually stacked. I guess that's because it's a special Versatile card, I'm not super sure. But yeah, so that is difficulty 8. It is not very difficult. If you find this difficulty challenging, then you will find the 9th difficulty extremely difficult. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and face off against what I think is the hardest fight in this 9th difficulty, and that is the last fight over here. Now, even though in the previous video I did recommend you to split your DPS according to whichever they are better against, however, in this situation, this is the perfect example of why it is also okay for you to bring in a DPS who is weaker element against the enemy over here. So you can see that the enemies are all star type, but I am bringing in my mineral type DPS here because I do know that she's able to tank very well. She has 1200 attack. She has a lot of reality defense, a lot of mental defense, which is perfect over here. So I think she's still gonna fare quite nicely. So this is what my team looks like, and it's very important that you follow a specific pattern, and you might have to keep on rerunning this until you get the best RNG. Now, the special effect for this 9th difficulty is every 4 actions taken, the character enters Rousing Morale status and gains damage bonus plus 50% to the next attack. Now the issue with this is every 4 actions taken, but if you're only taking basic actions, you need 5 actions in order to cast your ultimate. So it's very difficult for you to juggle your skills, or rather your incantations, in order for you to have the Rousing Morale up at the same time that your ultimate is also up. So that's where rerunning this multiple times might help a little bit. But for the most part, if your levels are high, unlike mine, then you should be a-okay. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Now let's take a look at the versatile card at the bottom right here. What this does is purify stat downs, negative status effects, and control statuses, and increases your allies' HP by 50% of whatever that they have lost, so it's not going to be a full heal. So the best use of this, in my opinion, is when your HPs are all slightly low, because for the most part, they don't really have any controls, they don't have a lot of negative status effects and stat downs. It's not super important, so this is mostly used for healing, that's about it. So it's very important that you take out Captain at the start, which is also Regulus. Now pay attention to her passives over here. So she has continuous action, AP plus 1, and when an ally dies, AP plus 1 more. So she will have a total of 3 AP, assuming that you took out Apple in the first place. But Apple does not have these same effects. Apple only has Vengeful Intent, which means when Regulus dies, he will only have 2 AP, not 3 AP. So that is one reason why you need to take out Regulus. But the second reason why you need to take out Regulus ASAP is because her ultimate really sucks. This does a lot of damage, and it also gives all allies Endless Riot status for 1 round, which is dodges any non-ultimate attack. This makes her extremely tanky and very difficult to deal with, especially if she's able to drop her ultimate. Now aside from that, Regulus also has an S tier attack rating here, whereas for Apple, he has an A+ rating. So it's very important that you take her out. She's going to deal a lot of damage to you, and that is going to be our goal. And in case we fail, we're going to have to repeat this many times, and that's essentially what I did. I just keep on rerunning until I got the best RNG, and that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm only going to use the attacks that deals the most single target damage possible. So I have Eternity single target damage here, I have Eagle single target damage here, and between the remaining skills, I am going to use Eternity's AoE damage because she still does the most damage from me.
Fun for you.
And that is 3 attacks, and her HP is still like, I don't know, 80%, so it's very challenging. And like I said, you really need to juggle all of your skills so that as soon as you get your ultimate, you also have Rousing Morale. And as you can see, we only have 2 more skills before we achieve Rousing Morale, which means we probably won't even have an ultimate by then. And what we are seeing right here is a failed run. As you can see, Regulus is using 3 attacks, which means she's going to drop her ultimate in the next turn, and that also means we won't be able to deal enough DPS to take her out by then. So this complete GG. We have to reset. Alright, hopefully we get better RNG this time around. We may not even succeed in this case because you can see that Regulus has 50% HP, which is about 15,000 HP, and she's gonna use her ultimate next, and we may not have enough DPS this time around. I don't think we have enough DPS, so yikes. If it still doesn't work, then we have to rerun, and we have to keep on rerunning until we get the best RNG, like I said. So this content probably took me about like 3 to 4 hours of continuous repeats until I finally got the best RNG. Oh my god, so close, are you kidding me? Oh my god. So that's it, the moment she gets this skill up, we are screwed. Because we cannot hit them anymore unless we have our ultimates, but we do not have any ultimates. Okay, we might actually have good RNG this time around, let's take a look. Please give me good RNG, can we actually take out Regulus this time around? We might. That's it.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Okay, let's go. We will have Eagle's ultimate in the next round, so long as Eagle can survive. Okay, so that is the goal. It all boils down to whether Eagle survives for the next round. So let's pray. Oh my goodness, RNG, come on. Okay, wait, we can actually heal ourselves. Wait, no, hold on. This is only gonna heal Apple, right? It's not gonna heal Eagle. Alright, so be it. Okay, come on. Please do not attack Eagle. Please do not attack Eagle.
Be careful, young man. What?
Yes. Hit Apple. No. Oh, okay. We got it. Okay, we might have this, right? So we have Eagle's ultimate here with Rousing Morale, so plus 50% DPS. So we're gonna use this, and we are also gonna use Eagle to attack a couple of times so that she heals her. Okay, you know what? Let me just re-roll our cards again. I need this debuff. Okay, so we're gonna drop debuff so that Eagle can heal herself over here, because whenever she attacks a target with a debuff, she will have leech rate and deals 40% more reality damage. So yeah, something like that. We might have this. Boom! My god, it's only 7k.
Only 3,000
Careful, young man.
Oh, we might have this again because we have Eternity's ultimate. Okay, so this is another way that you can make use of ultimate. As you can see, I do not have Rousing Morale over here, but I have 2 stacks of Noise of Rock. So what we can do in this situation is to just use Eternity to attack twice, and that's gonna give her 4 stacks, which gives her Rousing Morale, and then we can finish off with her ultimate afterwards. So this is what I might recommend. We are wasting Moxie in a sense, but we are dealing more damage with our ultimate, 50% more in fact. I think this is probably enough, hopefully. Enough DPS maybe? So close, dude, 1 more drop. But I think we got it, right? We got it, even if we die here. As long as Eternity doesn't die, we should be fine. We should be fine, right? Oh my god, Apple healed quite a fair bit. Okay, this is a huge issue. I guess we can do this, we can do this. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be really, really greedy right now. I'm gonna use more damage and I'm not gonna heal myself. Hopefully this is enough. Oh no, it's not enough, isn't it? Crit, please crit. Oh my god, I didn't crit. Oh no! Freaking hell, no! Wait. Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my god! We freaking did it! Let's go! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Can't believe I did it on screen as well. I should record more of my runs next time, man. Okay, so as you can see, this is a DPS spread. Eternity is still dealing a lot of damage even though she's off typing because there is no negative elemental disadvantages in this game. It's only elemental advantage. So that is how you beat difficulty 9 of the Artificial Somnambulism. It is extremely difficult, it's very toxic, especially if you're like me and your characters are all very severely under-leveled. So apart from my DPS characters who are level 40 inside 2, the rest they are all like level 20. Super under-leveled, very little stats, very little defense, but it just requires a little bit of patience and we shouldn't have any issues clearing this. So hopefully this is going to be the same for you, and if this video helped you, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Reverse 999 content. Now with that said, this has been Derry Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.